Kevin was a motorcycle guy for years, and he still likes bikes, but after an accident and arm injury, he turned his attention to this beautiful 1967 GTO.
It's only had 3 owners. It was imported back to Canada in 1986. Had originally 83,000 miles on it then. It's only got 84,500 on it now. And it's basically a survivor except for one paint job 40 years ago. Other than that, nothing's been touched.
This is a low-mileage car that sat and didn't turn a wheel for years before Kevin bought it.
It was actually properly stored and everything else, so they just left it for 15 years, and then he took it out about 3 years ago, and then the guy I bought it from found him with it and had to have it, and he bought it. He was willing to part with this if I gave him enough money. And he was the 3rd owner, I'm the 4th owner. And there was one owner in there who only owned it for a month, and he was the guy who brought it into Canada on consignment.
The engine in this 67 GTO is just nicely broken in with 85,000 miles.
Basically, it's 360 horse. It's the 400 WT model. It's not the Ram Air that they have, which actually has more horsepower, but this has more torque. It runs about 341 foot-pounds of torque. And it's got the safety lock rear axle, which is basically their way of saying posi track. And other than that, it's just the Hearst transmission and clutch.
The GTO is fitted out with a 4-speed transmission that wife Kathy, and half-owner of the car, doesn't drive. Perhaps you'll learn in time how to drive a standard shift. Motor Trend rates this model at 0 to 60 in 5.2 seconds.
It'll light them up if you want it to, but it does get expensive.
Even so, Kevin never drives this car above 55 miles an hour.
It's not geared for the 400 series highways. Back when this car was built, there was no, there was 55 max, that was it. So that's what she runs at, and it's happy to do it.
As you might expect, Kevin and Kathy are very proud of their new purchase.
Runs great. Runs exactly how it's supposed to. It's a little bit fumey, runs pretty rich, but that's the way it's supposed to be. Anything more than that, your gas gauge is going faster than your speedometer is.
No doubt you'll be seeing more of Kevin and Kathy and their 67 GTO when the new season rolls around.
I'll keep it forever if I can.
Have a safe winter, and come spring, we'll see you at the car shows and cruise nights.